Welcome to I'm safe when life feels uncertain. This is a deep spiritual meditation for surrender, trust, and returning to yourself. And before we start, please do not drive the vehicle. Sit down whenever you're comfortable and safe, or lie down. Is that on your couch, on your bed, on the sofa, on the chair? If you feel comfortable, close your eyes. Sit down or lie down in a comfortable position. And take a slow breath in and out. In and exhale, release. And again, in and out. You can re-listen to this as many times as you need to. Save it up for the days when you really need it. As this one is, I'm safe when life feels uncertain. And while you're taking a deep breath in and out, allow yourself to arrive in this present moment. We're not arriving tomorrow or yesterday. We're here right now, in this present moment, you and me. Feel the surface beneath your body. Feel the weight of yourself being supported. Noticing your hands, your feet, your face, your chest rising and falling with each breath. And you don't need to change anything. You don't need to make anything right now. You just need to be here right now in this present moment. Because when life becomes uncertain, the mind leaves the present and it travels forward with the words, what if? What happens next? How will this work out? What if something changes? What if I lose something? Or what if I cannot handle what is incoming? And before anything has actually happened, the body begins living inside a future that exists only in your thoughts. So today I'm asking you that we are not fighting the mind. We're simply going to bring you back to the present. Back from tomorrow, back from imagined future, and back from everything you cannot control, back to here, back to right now. You take a deep breath in and out. And if you feel tingling energy around, that's okay. Just allow it. I want you to quietly say with me, I'm here. Repeat it. I'm here. And again, I am here. Feel those words, not as affirmations that you have to convince yourself of. They are facts, they're statements. You are here. Now become aware of the space around your body, the space above your head, the space behind you, the space in front of you, the space surrounding your shoulders. Your arms, your hands, your legs. Become aware of yourself existing within this space and imagine the boundaries of your body begin to soften. Not disappearing, simply becoming less. For the next few moments, you are not your name, you're not your responsibilities or the title. You're not your history. You're not what somebody expects from you. You're not the thing you're worried about. You're not the circumstances you're moving through. You are awareness, experiencing this moment, breathing, observing, and being present. And now imagine white golden light above the crown of your head. Infinite, warm, intelligent, loving, perhaps you call it God the same as me, or perhaps you call it source or divine intelligence or consciousness, love, or maybe something greater than yourself. But I want you to know you don't have to define it. I'm just going to call it as the energy. Because I want you to only become available for it. And take a deep breath in and out and imagine this light slowly descending towards you from me. It's coming, like you're here with me, present right now. That energy is touching the crown of your head and gently entering into your head, behind the eyes, through your face, your jaw, your throat, your neck. And as it moves, let your body soften. Imagine the light traveling across your shoulders, down into your arms, into your hands, through every single finger, and now into your heart. And I want that you pause here for a minute. While we are in your heart. Because I want you to become aware of the space around your heart. Not the physical heart, but the emotional space you experience in there. The place where we hold love and grief and fear and hope and loss and longing, trust and the things we cannot always put in words towards it. Imagine this white golden light surrounding your heart, around, wrapping it up. And being just there. If there is a fear in there, let it be, because we don't have to remove it. If there is a sadness, let it be there. If there is uncertainty, let it be there. You're not trying to become spiritual enough to stop being human. You're allowing humanity to exist inside of you, greater you. And I want you to say this with me. Everything I feel is allowed to be here. I'll repeat that again for you. Everything I feel is allowed to be here. I want you to notice. You are the one observing the feel. You're the one observing your thoughts. You're the one noticing the sensations. Which means there is something within you deeper than all of them. And in this moment, the fear will change, and the thoughts will change, and circumstances will change, and emotions will rise and fall. But something within you remains. The witness, the awareness, the presence underneath your story. And I want you to rest here. Now allow the golden light to continue downwards through your chest, into your abdominal area, into your lower back, pelvis, hips, thighs, knees, calves and ankles, and into your feet until your entire body is filled with light. And imagine roots extending from beneath your feet deep into the earth, down and down and down and down and down, and anchoring you and grounding you and reminding your body, I'm here. The earth is beneath me. I'm supported in this moment. And breathe in and out. Now I want you to gently become aware of the uncertainty you have been carrying. Don't go searching for the worst thought. Just notice what naturally appears. Perhaps there is something happening in your life right now, and you don't know how it will unfold. And maybe you're waiting. Maybe something is changing, and maybe something ended, and maybe something hasn't begun as yet. And maybe you are standing between the life you knew and the life you cannot see as yet. So I want you to allow it to appear in your awareness, but don't enter the story as yet. I want you to be observer, as though you were watching it from the distance, like it's a movie on a projector. And notice the first question your mind is asking. What if? When? How? Why? What's going to happen? What am I going to do? Maybe they are your questions. I want you to notice that, and now ask yourself, is this happening right now, or am I experiencing the possibility of it in my mind? Breathe. And come back into your body. Feel your hands, feel your feet, feel the surface beneath you, and listen to the sounds around you. And say this with me. I'm here. I'm here. And I'm here. I want to remind you of something. The mind believes certainty creates safety. And if I know what is going to happen, then I can relax. Perhaps you're saying this. If I know the outcome, then I can breathe. If I know everything will work it out, then I can trust. But that means the peace is always waiting for tomorrow. And today, we're going deeper. Because safety isn't knowing what happens next. Safety is knowing, in this sentence, I will be here for myself whatever happens next. Feel those words, I'll repeat them. I will be here for myself whatever happens next. I will not abandon myself. I will not turn against myself. I will not leave my body because my mind is frightened. I will not make uncertainty mean something terrible is coming. I will meet the next moment, and the next moment arrives. And take a deep breath in and say this with me. I don't need tomorrow's answers today. I will say it again. I don't need tomorrow's answers today. Feel your body receiving those words. Now imagine that in front of you is a doorway, and behind you is everything you have already known, which is your past, your experiences, the identities you have formed, or the things you have survived, or the things you have learned, or the things you have lost, or the things you have gained. And beyond that doorway, you cannot see, but there is a light, but there is no map. This is unknown. And notice what your body does when you stand in front of it. Is it tightened? Does it want to retreat? Does it want answers? Does it want guarantees? Just notice. Because the unknown is not inherently dangerous. The unknown is simply unknown. And everything beautiful that has not happened as yet also lives there. Take a deep breath in and out. Every person you haven't met lives there. Every conversation you haven't had. Every opportunity you haven't received. And every place you haven't visited as yet. Every moment of laughter you haven't experienced, and every answered prayer you cannot yet see. And every version of yourself you haven't met, they all live in unknown, my darling. So perhaps the unknown doesn't have to be the place where fear lives, become the place where possibility lives. Breathe into it. And imagine yourself standing at that doorway. You don't need to walk through it as yet. Simply place your hand upon it and say this with me together. I release my demand to know. I release my demand to know. I allow life to reveal itself to me. And now, what's behind you? All the version of yourself appearing. Not older years necessarily. Yeah? Wiser. The deepest part of you, the self beneath all of your conditioning, the part of you that has watched every chapter of your life. That version of you walks towards you and places hands gently on your back. Feel the presence of you. It's not giving you a prediction, is it? It's not telling you exactly what happens next. It's simply saying you have never needed to know the entire past to take the next step. Let that land in. I will say it again. You have never needed to know the entire past to take the next step. And I want you to think of every difficult chapter you have already walked through. There were moments or memories when you didn't know, and yet here you are. There were moments you thought you could not handle something, and yet here you are. You're listening to my voice and the video. So here you are. There were moments you could not see the way forward, and somehow another step appeared, and another, and another, and another. You don't need the whole staircase. You need the next step. And now this wiser version of you is whispering to you, trust the next step. Not the next 10 years, not the next year, just the next step. Now I want you to bring awareness back into your heart and imagine a beautiful emerald green light appearing in there, soft, beautiful, brighter, beautiful green emerald color. With every heartbeat, it's expanding inside of you. Through your chest, it's expanding through your shoulders, through your abdominal area. Expanding, illuminating. And with every single pulse of your body, imagine one word moving through you. Safe heartbeat. Another word. Safe heartbeat. Safe, and you can hear your heartbeat. Safe, and your heartbeat. I want to remind you of this. We are safe, always. Not because you have been promised a perfect life, not because nothing difficult will ever not happen to you. But it's safe because you belong to yourself, my darling. You're connected to something greater within yourself, and you're supported and you're present, and you will meet life as it comes. And I want you to repeat this after me. I'm safe in this moment. Repeat. I'm safe within myself. I'm safe to breathe, and I'm safe to soften, and I'm safe to rest, and I'm safe to receive support, and I'm safe not knowing, and I'm safe in unknown, and I'm safe allowing life to unfold. And notice which sentence in your body resists. The resistance isn't a failure, I want to say that to you. It's information. It's just the doorway of information. Perhaps there is a younger part of you that learn, I have to know what happens next because I have to prepare, I have to watch, I have to anticipate. And I have to stay one step ahead. Otherwise, something might happen. And if you recognize that particular part of you, imagine that younger version of you then. And perhaps let's go say she is 5 or 7 or 10 years old, 15. Perhaps there is no age. Don't overthink it. Just go into the feeling. See her standing in front of you, and instead of trying to change her, I want you to kneel beside her and look at her and say this with me. You don't have to watch everything anymore. You don't have to predict everything anymore. You don't have to protect me from tomorrow, because I'm here now and I've got you, and you can rest. And imagine taking her hand. Feel what happens in your body. And maybe nobody told her that. Maybe she believed being vigilant was the same thing as being safe. Maybe she learned to control because she thought that that's a protection. Maybe uncertainty was once meant danger. But you're here now, and you get to create a different relationship with unknown. So I want you to bring the younger version of you into your heart. Let the green light surround her. Let her rest there, because she doesn't have to disappear. She is just becoming integrated within you. She's no longer running your life from shadows or needing to scream through fear. She belongs, and she's held. And now imagine the white golden light returning above you, brighter than before, pouring down through your crown, through your heart, through your entire body. And allow yourself to feel the presence of whatever you believe walks with you. Is that a God? Is that your guides? Is that your ancestors? Is that love, divine intelligence, higher consciousness? Whatever you call it. But you don't have to say anything. Just allow yourself to feel supported by something larger than your individual mind. And I want you to say this. I surrender what I cannot control. I surrender the timing. I surrender the how. I surrender the need to predict. I surrender the future. I've been rehearsing my fear. I release the stories that haven't happened yet. And I want you to take a deep breath in and out and exhale. And imagine gathering every frightening future you have created in your mind. Every what if. Every imagined conversation, every imagined outcome, every catastrophe rehearsed in advance. Place all of them into this light. And now this light, watch it, what it does. It's dissolving it, alchemizing it, dissolving it, alchemizing it, dissolving it, alchemizing, dissolving it. Not because you're guaranteeing that could never happen, but because you refuse to leave them before they do. And let that sentence move through you. And let's go repeat this. I refuse to suffer a future that has not yet arrived. I refuse to suffer a future that has not yet arrived. Write that down on a post-it note if you need it, and put it as your reminder later on. And now, there is a space, a beautiful emptiness. The future is blank again, open, unwritten, unknown. And for the first time ever, let unknown mean anything is possible. Let me say that again. Anything is possible. Now I want you to imagine waking up tomorrow morning. Before your mind remembers what it was worried about, there is one moment of stillness. And see yourself opening your eyes and taking a breath, and instead of reaching immediately to fear, you will place your hand on your heart and you will say this: I am here. I'm safe in this moment. Today is the only day I need to live. Like, be in it. Feel yourself getting out of the bed, moving differently. Not carrying tomorrow on your shoulders. You drink your water, your matcha, your coffee, whatever it is. You feel the sunlight, you notice the sky, and you speak to someone you love. You love. You work, you rest, you live. Life hasn't necessarily given you every answer, but within you something has changed. You stop postponing your life until certainty arrived. And now you see yourself days from now, weeks from now, months. And I want you to notice life continues, doors open. Some things happen differently than you expected. And some answers arrived and some paths have changed. Some things you feared never happened at all. And through all of it, you were there. You did not abandon yourself. See that version of yourself looking back at you now. Are they smiling? What are they saying? You spent so much time of being afraid of this chapter and you didn't realize this chapter was teaching you how deeply you could trust yourself? Breathe into that. I want you to feel gratitude. Not gratitude for uncertainty, but gratitude for your pain, for your breath, for this moment, for your body, your heart, your life, the people who love you, the support you can receive, the possibilities you cannot yet see. Feel gratitude without needing a reason, and let it expand from your heart through your body into the room, into the space around you. And I want you to repeat this with me. I'm here, I'm held, I'm supported, I belong to myself, I trust myself, I trust the next step, and I don't need to know everything today. I release the future from my fear, I allow the unknown to hold possibility. I'm safe to receive the support, I'm safe to soften, I'm safe to live while I wait, and I'm safe when the life feels uncertain. I'm safe when the life feels uncertain. I'm safe. I'm safe. And now I want you to let go of the words, let go of the meditation, let go of trying to create any particular feeling and simply sit in silence. Stillness, just you, awareness, the breath, the presence, and in this silence, life is happening without your management. Your heart is beating, your breath is moving, the earth is here. Morning will become evening, and evening becomes morning. Seasons change, life continues, and you were never responsible for controlling it. Surrender simply means I will participate fully in my life without demanding that life reveals everything to me first. And take a deep breath in and out, and let that become your prayer. Show me the next step, not the whole path, but show me the next step. And when it appears, give me the courage to take the next step. Bring your awareness back to your heart and feel your hand there if you placed it upon your chest. Feel the warmth, your breath, and make the promise to yourself. Whatever happens next, I will not abandon. Whatever happens next, I will not abandon you. I will listen. I will ask for help when I need it. I will allow myself to be supported, and I will honor what I feel. I will take the next step, and then the next step, and the next step. I'm home within myself. Feel your body completely. But when you're ready, you will allow yourself to wake up, or if you're continuing to have a sleep, allow it to sleep and absorb all of this. But I want to remind you, you're held, you're supported, and you're safe within yourself. And when you're ready, welcome back and open your eyes.